Every morning before I run, I start with the same breakfast. Whole wheat toast, almond butter, a drizzle of honey from my dad's honeybees, and a strong cafecito on the side. But today, this breakfast isn't what it seems, because this toast is actually cake. And I'm going to show you how I made it. I start with a simple layer of cake. I went with vanilla so the inside stays light like the real bread. I carve it into a classic slice shape. This part is about precision, a sharp knife, smooth, even cuts. Once the shape is right, I lock it in with a thin layer of icing. This seals the crumbs in and gives the modeling chocolate a smooth surface to stick to later. Now for the fun part, covering it in modeling chocolate. This gives the toast its skin, just like fondant would, but with a softer, more bread-like finish. I make sure every corner is snug so we don't lose that perfect slice shape. Real toast isn't smooth, so I add texture along the edges for the crust. Adding a few nonpareils to this crust so that it looks like real seeded bread. Trimming away all the edges just to ensure that everything looks like a sliced piece of bread. Blending those edges, adding more texture. You can never have too much texture with bread. Then it's time for color. Edible paints in golden brown, deep tan, a hint of char for that just right toasted edge. This step really makes it come alive. For whole wheat authenticity, I make tiny oats and seeds. Sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, and little pieces of oat. Rolled from fondant and modeling chocolate, shaped, brushed with edible color, and placed one by one on the crust. It's the little things that sell the illusion. Next, the almond butter. I use a rich caramel-colored icing to get that perfect nutty tone. Add in bits of cake crumbs and Oreo crumbs to give that real almond butter texture. This is where the cake stops looking like a sculpture and starts looking like breakfast. Finally, the honey. My dad's honeybees worked hard for this, so I had to get it right. I used piping gel tinted with edible gold, letting it drip naturally over the edges, the way real honey would flow. This is the moment it goes from realistic to unbelievable. Everything comes together. The crust, the almond butter, the golden honey, and right next to it, a strong cafecito to start the day. It looks like breakfast until the first slice gives it away. And the perfect way to kick off the morning with a little sweetness before the miles. Breakfast, cake style. What should I turn into cake next?